Good afternoon. It's 18:30-ish on the 12th of July and it's been a gorgeous day. I'll give you a little tour around and let you see a few things that I've been getting on with. Like I say, you had some gorgeous weather. I've just taken the first beetroots up and this one's gone to seed unfortunately, but there's a nice big beetroot on it, so by the time it's cooked it might be okay. Cut it down a bit. This one's a nice example. This one's a good one. There we go. Just letting the leaves die back down now. A nice one here too. So these are the ones I didn't think would make it, and they've got that lovely colour on them. So I'll get those boiled up. The rest of the garden, strawberries are definitely finished now. Got a nice border of flowers for the bees, etc. and the wasps, etc. Over here, this crop of raspberries started to produce, but not very much on it. But I remember these are a late crop. Keep watering them, feeding them. Looking a little bit yellow, but I don't know why that is. Yep, all the strawberries in there finished. The grass is looking good over there. Gladiolus, I'll have a quick look at those. They've had a lovely show. Same as the dahlias. And again, they've gone over so quickly. Gladiolus, there's grass. Grass is nice. Now, I've had quite a few raspberries off these small bushes actually. The sun's taking its toll now. The rose bush is going over, but survived nicely. Don't usually come this way around, I'm confusing myself. Greenhouse. Cucumbers are still going strong. I think there's 3 or 4 in there, small ones. Onions are growing nice. Peppers over there. Tomatoes doing well. I'll fasten this up before I forget. There we go. If I don't fasten this now, I'll forget. Have you noticed I've taken some white off these windows because the soil was still cold in there. So I've let some light in. Partially shaded. Some light in there. On this side the sprouts are they're quite small, but they're just starting to produce sprouts. Golden eye beetroot. Still not weeded this bed. I've weeded that bed, there's a few carrots in there, but not many. The soil's really terrible though. The little apple tree, remember that when it was in that box, in that container, and we didn't know whether it would survive? There's got a few little apples on there now. Over into this one. Some peppers. More cucumbers. More peppers. Some onions, they're growing nicely, those small onions. Some more tomatoes on that side. I think we'll have a look in here today, we've not been in here before. So yeah. A few cabbages. Some more cabbages, looks like something's been biting them. I'll put some bug spray on, but there's still time for them to give a good show. A few carrots down there. These cabbages have been ravaged. Look, the centre's just starting to grow in that one. I think that one's a Savoy, I'm not too sure what they are. Yeah, we'll leave them for now. Found a box of small potato sprouting, so I've just put them in there for the sake of it. See, back to the beetroot there. The season's going so quick, can't keep up with it. All the lupins have gone to seed. We have parsnips and onions in there, and some cabbages that were left over have gone in there. Same again, sometimes I'm eating those. Runner beans, oh, sweet peas those actually, love the scent. At the back of them, runner beans. I've had quite a lot of at the moment, but not really had a big hit like last year. So I think the time will come in the next few weeks. There's a few down there, I don't know if you can see them. There's one in there. They start off very small and then just poof. There's a few over there. They just grow so quick. May as well have a look in. I took all the peas out, they're all finished. Had some peas left over, so I put them in. I was just seeing there's just one coming through there, one over there. They've only been in about 4 days, so I get a little crop before too long. Some beans over there. Could do with picking these actually, they're getting quite big. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's a nice size. That's a beautiful size. Some more there. They're just right for picking those. If they do go big, it doesn't matter as long as you pick them pretty quick. It's when you leave them on for a couple of weeks, they go really hard and stringy. I'm going right through the netting there. But yeah, that size, that's the tasty size. That's just coming into it. Little raspberry tree there, I've had a half a kilo off that. That little bush. Well, the raspberries have finished over there now. Now it's blackberry time. Just growing through. That's the odd raspberry. Oops, that's the odd raspberry. Bit warm. Sweet peas. And we'll have a look in there. What is that? Doesn't look too appetising, does it? I got bit this week on my neck. It looked like one of those frigate birds. It looked like I was carrying 2 eggs around in my neck. Right, whoa, it's warm in here. So, cucumbers. Yeah, there's still 1 or 2 growing, starting to grow again. I think there's a couple of big ones. There's one down there going. I think there's another one over there somewhere. Tomatoes. Lots of them, all green, yeah. Don't know why they're staying green. Unless it's because it's a polytunnel, I don't know. But we'll see if they change. Sweet red peppers. Doing doing quite nicely. Really hot in here, as you can tell. Should have had the door open, but not been down that long. It's 30 odd degrees today. All the odd runner beans that were left behind are starting to grow. Just put some sticks in. Might as well save them and eat them. Blackberries and raspberries. Broccoli. This is a crop I didn't know I had. I put them in at the same time I put the ones in that netting up. No, actually I put these in later than that net over there. The net over there, they all went to seed in no time. So I know they've grown so tall, but there's not a sign of broccoli on them, so I'm hopeful. Parsnips down the bottom. And I'll just show you something while we're here. Because I had to take the net off, all the white butterflies are coming in now, the cabbage butterflies. And you have to go around daily and check as many leaves as you can. See, there's two more there flying around. You have to check them daily, because every day this is what you find. Butterfly eggs. And I know it's not a nice thing to do, but you need to scrape them off and then get the hosepipe and wash them off. If you don't do that, you'll have nothing left in a few weeks' time. Take that everywhere. I went over this last night, and these are all from today. Just get rid of them. You not get rid of them all, but you need to get rid of the majority. And then if you can spray them, even better. But the spray doesn't kill the eggs. The spray only kills the caterpillars. There's a few more over there I can see. Well, I can see it, I'll have to go and get it. You can see them? You see those? If you don't like me doing it, we'll look away now. There we go. And I've no doubt there'll be a lot more on this side, because this is the most difficult side to get at. And they always lay them. Well, 99.9% they lay them on the back side. Oh, there we go, see, on the back side of the leaf. There's more there. So if you was a butterfly lover, most of these are cabbage whites, you could wait till they hatch out and collect them. I do like butterflies. I grow buddleia at home for the butterflies, but I don't want them on my veg. And then we've got vineweed over there. Hate that stuff. I'll have to do that when I've no camera in my hand. Take the vineweed off. And down this bottom end, lost the label for these at the bottom, but I'm 99% sure the cabbage. Nothing growing on them yet. Apart from butterfly eggs. We've had some sort of infestation. I'll show the cabbage. Here we've got the last crop of golden eye beetroot. These were leftovers and I had nowhere to put them. But as you can see down there, they are growing. These have been uncovered today. So we'll see how we get on with the slugs. There's one down there, that's growing quite well. Getting that. There we go. A few parsnips on that side. Sprouts. And sprouts are just getting the first actual sprouts on. I can show you, they're down there, maybe you can see them on the stem, I don't know. Down there. They always grow coming out of there, around here somewhere. I think they're cabbage. Parsnips. And a few onions. And that. So yeah, that's it. And I need to take you over to Jonathan's side. This is looking really good. I think he's having beginner's luck this year because everything's growing fantastic. But he does weed it more than me, I must admit. Oh, here are the leeks. They'll be going in a month or two into the ground. The monkey puzzle trees. Looks like somebody's had one. Yep, 2, 4, 6. I think somebody's had one. I might not have anyone. That's the rose cutting I took. Into Jonathan's. He's already had quite a few tomatoes. These are turning red. That's what makes me think the polytunnel isn't letting the light through. He's got a lot of green ones as well. Then he has some cucumbers, some peppers over there, and his onions, well, beat mine hands down. Nice size ones. But they did start out from the garden centre, already grown. These cabbages, they're nice. Sweet corn. Broad beans, he's getting a few on there. Carrots. I don't know what he's getting there, I think the peppers. More carrots, more potatoes, sunflowers, peas, more peas, parsnips, peas, beetroots. Got a couple of nice ones coming up there. And 3 there. Yep, they're doing alright. Need more water. Jonathan, if you're listening, more water, lad. And that's Tom's patch, which is unfortunately not looking very good. Check on his pond. Birds flying everywhere. do get a lot of birds in there. The wildflower's looking lovely. Some nasturtium there. I think they're phlox, but I'm not sure. I like this area. Apart from the horsetail, I do like this area. Hazelnut trees are growing okay. And we have a robin over there just flown in. Don't know if you can see it. Where's he gone? He's flown off. Through the weeds. This is turning into a nice area in here. His second crop of peas. Sunflowers. Peanuts. Peanuts there. Strawberries, rhubarb, more peas. Dairies have had a good show. Short, but nice. In the back of my greenhouse, I can see our cucumbers. A few down there. That one's grown through the wire. That'll be fun getting that out. And one of the neighbours at the back dropped me off another bag of apples. Windfalls. And also that tree over there, the big red one. It had fruit on. Anyway, they are cherry plums. It had fruit on because I took them all. Very nice they are too. And these are my two helpers. Although they don't scare anybody and they don't do any work. But then they don't eat anything. Well, thanks for joining me. Hope you all have a good weekend. And I'll keep you notified of any changes. Bye for now.